guinea pig!
Hi, I'm Alyne. Welcome to my kitchen.
Duh.
And y'all, today I'm making something a little different. But before I tell you what I'm making, I'm going to tell you where I found it. I found it on the Tickety Tockety. The girl's name is CJ. She's also known as Car Girl. And she made a snack called Oreo crack. And if you want to see her original recipe, if you want to laugh, believe me, if you got the Tickety Tockety, go there and check it out. Now she uses regular double stuffed Oreos. And what it takes is one package of Oreos. What you doing, Piggy?
See, there's its crack.
Yeah. I was wondering what you were doing. Since Piggy can't have chocolate, I'm using the lemon Oreos. And what the recipe calls for, now this is the original recipe, and I'll tell you what I'm going to change. It calls for one package of double stuffed Oreos, 36 count, because it calls for 36 cookies, okay? One 16-ounce package of almond bark. Piggy didn't see the almond bark, so he got this. It's the same stuff, just under, store name. And it calls for one 8-ounce package of cream cheese, softened. So I'm substituting lemon Oreos for the regular Oreos because Piggy can't have the regular Oreos. Now, they did not have the double stuff, so we're just having to make do with what they got. But we're going to make what I'm calling lemon Oreo Truffles, also known as lemon Oreo crack. Okay? And what we're going to do with these, to get started, first thing I'm going to do is I've got my mixing bowl here for my stand mixer. And I'm going to go ahead and put my cream cheese in my mixing bowl. And now CJ did mix hers up with a spatula thing. You put a real stiff spatula. She mixed it up by hand, y'all. Simply because she said she did not have a stand mixer. However, had she had a stand mixer, she would have used it. There you go, Piggy.
Give it.
Well, guess what, folks? I got a stand mixer, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to set that off to the side. Get my cookies over here. And want to do these as fine crumb. I'm going to do these in batches. I'm not doing them all at one time because you want to leave a few of them, maybe one or two cookies that are a harsh crumb. Piggy, will you turn my thing on over there? We need to pulverize more than that. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to pulverize these, and when I come back, I'll show you what they look like. Okay, got this done. You see, these are relatively fine. And I've got some here that aren't quite as crushed up. This is to be sprinkled on top of them when they're done. That might be about 2 cookies worth right there, roughly. Now, Piggy did kind of break them up for me a little bit, and I'll tell you now, if you're using the food processor, be prepared for the cream inside the cookies to kind of gum up a little bit. Yeah, but that's fine. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and put them on my stand mixer and mix it up. And I'll show you what it looks like after I get it mixed up. So, you don't have to worry about going through all that. We're back, and that's what it looks like after mixing it. It didn't take, what, maybe 2 minutes?
Pull it back a little bit.
2-3 minutes,
there
maybe?
There you go.
It didn't take no time at all to mix it together with that soft cream cheese.
Max.
Huh?
Couple minutes max.
Yeah. Just mix it all together. Now it's going to be set in the freezer for 15 to 20 minutes. And while that's setting chilling to get solid enough to roll the little balls with, I'm going to go ahead and prepare my pans to put the little balls on when they get done. So, see you when I get back from that. Alright, I put me some wax paper on some pans. You can use parchment paper, wax paper, freezer paper. And this is out of the freezer. It's a little bit firm. And I'm going to make them about that size right there. Now, y'all, if you're doing regular Oreo, this is a messy process, can be a messy process. CJ suggests using gloves, rubber gloves. Y'all know me, I'm all hands on. I got to feel what I'm doing here. And you don't want to make these overly big. I mean, really and truthfully, I guess you can make them as big as you want them. But all you need them is just small bite size. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide these out between the two trays. That way, when I get ready to put the candy coating on them or the almond bark on them, I can work in batches instead of having them all set out and get soft and hard to work with. So, you see what I'm doing here as far as making the little balls here. I'm just kind of taking a pinch, rolling them up. When I get done, we'll be back. I'll show you what they look like before I put them back in the freezer.
Alright,
y'all, I have this set up as a double boiler. If you don't know what a double boiler is, it is a pan with water in it with another pan sitting on top. You can use a glass bowl, metal pan, or you can use an actual double boiler. You can melt this in the microwave, but
basically it's using hot water to boil in one pan to heat another pan.
right. But CJ suggests not using the microwave because it kind of makes the almond bark not do great. And I have found that it works better for me to put it in a double boiler. So that is my candy right there, the almond bark there. And again, you see it's boiling water, and the heat, the steam from boiling water is hitting the bottom of the pan. I think it's boiling water.
I turn them the almond bark.
Yeah, and the steam will cause this to start melting. And actually, it should be, it's already started melting, y'all. And I'm doing mine on about medium heat. If it gets too hot, you can always cut it to medium low. Do it a low, slow melt instead of a fast, quick melt. You do this with chocolate, almond bark, any of that. And right now, the little Oreo balls are in the freezer.
Getting froze.
Getting froze. You want them frozen. They will do better when you stick them in this, because you stick them into melt and it will adhere better for one and make it easier to work with when they're froze. And when you have them on multiple pans, if you don't get them all on one pan done before they start getting soft, you can always put them back in the freezer and start with an alternate pan until you get them all done. And as you see, it's not taking long at all to do this. So what we will do is I'm going to let this completely melt, and then we will get started on that, and we'll come back when we start dipping them in the chocolate.
Okie dokie.
Alright, y'all. If this is melted, I'm keeping it over the heat to keep it melted. I'm just taking it off the eye. Now this is the first one. So what I'm going to do, and I'm just putting them back on the same one I took them off of, y'all.
Would a set of tongs do better?
Nope.
Okay.
And
Don't know, but don't ask.
that's it. And just take and sprinkle a couple little of those on top.
Oh,
I'll do a couple more, show you what I'm doing,
ain't that nifty?
and then we'll show you what they all look like when we get done with them. And sprinkle a little on top.
And then there'll be taste test.
Alright, so this is what I'm doing. Like I said, just dipping them in the melted chocolate. Put them here, or the melted almond bark, I should say. And you can use chocolate if you want to use chocolate. It's not something I personally would do because, again, Piggy can't have chocolate. And also because CJ said, you know, using the chocolate on it ain't as good. So, I'm just going by her. She's the one that made the Oreos. And so I'm going by what she said on, because she knows more than I do about it. It's her specialty that she makes for her family. So I'm going to finish these up, start on the others, and we'll show you what everything looks like and do a taste test when we come back. Alright, I'm back. The lemon Oreo truffles, or lemon Oreo crack, whatever you want to call it, is done. And I was talking to Piggy, I was telling her, I said, you know, this right here would be something that would be great for a Christmas party, a wedding shower, baby shower, and if you can find the
Double stuff.
double stuffed Oreos, which that's all I was going to say, but the vanilla ones, and sometimes they have the Oreos with like the blue cream, the orange cream, and stuff like that. You know, if whatever color you want. Or you can use maybe a touch of food coloring if you get the vanilla Oreos and you're wanting a specific color, like pink or blue or whatever. Yeah, you know, you could use that. But these are relatively simple.
And the food color would be a good thing to use for reveals.
Yeah. Or you can do it with the almond bark. Use the white almond bark. Just use the vanilla cream Oreo, the regular Oreos, or the lemon cream. And maybe put just a little bit of the paste food coloring or the gel food coloring in with your almond bark for whatever color you want. That for any shower. So just an idea. But yeah,
It'd be great too if they're having more than one.
Yeah.
You have a blue and a pink, or you'd have two blue and two pink. Oh my God, they gonna be in or out.
But you know, Piggy and I were talking, these are relatively simple to make. Very little cooking, and that's just to melt the almond bark. I know they taste great. Yeah, I've already tasted it. Unfortunately, it just, you know, you get that stuff.
But not
over the
all
hands.
together.
But I haven't tasted it all together. Just tasted the filling. So I'm gonna taste one.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh yeah. Oh.
But I guarantee you ain't gonna eat many of them at a time.
They're rich. Now I have different size little balls in here. Small ones up to a larger size. Let's see. A really small one. And this right here is just a little bit bigger. So either way, I mean, you can, this right here is really the only
Well,
size.
you know, we're going to do this next time. We get one of those small scoopers
A really small scooper.
and make a bunch of real small ones, and they all be pretty much uniform.
But yeah, these are great. Piggy said sweet. Oh yeah. I can feel them in my teeth. They're so sweet. But did we get a picture of these, Piggy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's all I need. I want to thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Everybody have a great day. Bye, y'all.
Work, Bible.